Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are back with a One Set of Footprints charity event. And we did one of these last year, and I was very excited to be told that if I wanted to come do it again. I did enjoy myself last year. This year was a little bit different. This year we had a proper footballing tournament other than just a match, and it went very well. I'm filming this after the event had happened, and you're in for a great video. I think this is a great time to talk about men's mental health, and obviously that's with one of the charities, Andy's Man's Club, and with the other charity, Team Michaela, which is sponsoring obviously children's cancer. And it was quite touching that one of the footballing teams, one of their football players, is currently going through chemotherapy. So I hope all the best to that person, and I hope you smash through it, keep fighting on. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So we're en route to the venue now. We done one of these last year where the weather was a lot better. It's a bit grey and cloudy. They get a bit of rain today, but yeah, big thank you for Matt for asking me to do this again, and a huge credit to him for running One Set of Footprints. Two amazing charities, Team Michaela obviously running the children's cancer charity. I think it's a very big one. I think everyone in their lifetime has to deal with something to do with cancer, whether that's directly themselves or a loved one, a friend. You know, and I think you're very fortunate to not have to deal with it. And I know myself, I've had a few family members who have had cancer and unfortunately lost their lives, grandparents, uncles, great uncles as such. But I think it's, yeah, the thought of a child having cancer is for me is quite sickening. Doesn't make me feel right, quite disturbing, and very, very sad, of course. And obviously we've also got Andy's Man's Club, the men's mental health one. It's a massive killer for men, especially around my age. So, you know, that stigma of men don't talk, and to be brutally honest, I probably don't talk myself as much as I probably should, but I think that's a big case in a lot of men. So it's great awareness. But it was always a reminder for me for when doing these events that, you know, always check up on your mates. A problem shared is a problem halved. So, and all of you guys know that my Instagram's down below. Anyone that's feeling a bit in the dumps, feeling a bit down, you always know where I am. And if not me, you always know you've got someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, if you're in school, a teacher, if you're in work, a work colleague. It's always important to talk. And it's always important to not bottle everything up. But it's going to be a good day, hopefully. It was a good day last year, so anything like the same again, it'll be a great day out. Let's get to the venue.
Hi, my name's Luke. I've been coming to AMC, or using AMC now, for 3.5 years. I use AMC, started to because I was in a really bad place with my own mental well-being. Lots of stress and pressure at home, lots of stress and pressure at work, and really needed somewhere to talk in a non-judgmental way with other people who have an understanding of what I'm going through. Really nervous when I first logged on. Didn't know what to expect, and I was met with a group of 10 guys, 12 guys that were all really supportive and understanding, gave me some great advice. Went back a week later, felt a bit easier. I went back for several weeks, and everything started to feel a bit more manageable. I felt get my stuff together, get myself together a bit better. Able to manage the stresses of day-to-day life in a better way. Moved on to 18 months after I first joined, I then became a facilitator, started running groups. That's been really helpful in terms of me imparting the knowledge I've got and giving to other people. It's also enabled me to reflect my own journey and remind myself of the progress I've made, so I'm in a lot better place than I was 3 years ago.
While this video is going on, I'm going to also, during the video, and you might have already seen a couple, is I'm going to put little bits of the charities in. I'm going to try, you know, give you guys a better understanding of the charities, for anyone that doesn't know about them, and anyone that would like to know. I think it's important to know. I think charities only want to do the best for people, and hence why I'm so for trying to help out. So make sure you don't skip parts of the video, make sure you watch all the way through, so you don't miss them parts.
Hello, my name is Michaela. I'm the inspiration behind Team Michaela. I was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 4 years old, and as I continue my own battle, I grant wishes to other children fighting cancer, whether that may be an iPad, a family day out, anything up to the value of £500 that can create a smile. It's hard seeing them go through grueling treatment. Anything that can create a smile is amazing.
Hi, my name is Natasha. I am mum of Michaela and chairperson of Team Michaela. Team Michaela was inspired by my daughter Michaela. She really is a true inspiration. Some people never get to meet their heroes. I gave birth to my hero. Michaela, just carry on doing what you're doing. I'm very proud of you.
I'm joined now with an area, southwest lead area of Andy's Man's Club, Steve.
Area lead for the Southwest. Yeah,
That's the
that's
one.
it. Awesome.
Andy's Man's Club. Obviously, it's a phenomenal charity. It's phenomenal work with what you guys do. Do you want to just speak a little bit of how you got into it?
Yeah, sure. So Andy's Man Club is a peer-to-peer support group for men. So basically any man aged 18 plus can come along. Every Monday night, except bank holidays, 7 to 9 p.m. We've got nearly 300 groups around the country, 3 here in Plymouth, and also the online group, which Matt is really heavily involved in. In terms of myself getting involved in the charity, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression at the end of 2020. And then, eventually that was still kind of COVID times, our venues were closed. So eventually I managed to get to a group in January 2022. Started attending, speaking very openly and honestly about things I've been through and struggles, but also listening to other guys and what they've been through as well. And was just incredibly inspired by their stories. Felt a lot of weight off my shoulders by talking about what I've gone through. And then just gradually started to make some changes in my life. I became a facilitator at the Plymouth group. And last year I was very lucky enough to start working for the charity as well. So it means an awful lot to me, and obviously what Matt's doing today is fantastic.
Yeah, it's phenomenal work what he's doing. What advice would you give to anyone out there? People on my channel is predominantly a male audience, possibly some that wouldn't talk and some that haven't spoken and might currently be watching now that have problems. What advice would you give?
I think the main advice is to give something a go. Andy's Man Club, we say it's okay to talk. We try to say that to everybody, anyone, men, women, children. For us specifically, it's any man aged 18 plus that can come along on a Monday night, and it's just, get free tea, coffee, biscuits, and it's a space to kind of talk and get stuff off your chest. However, we know that that's not easy for everybody to do, so there's lots of other things out there. There's other groups, other talking groups, Every Man Matters, Man Down. There are other groups that do other things as well around kind of talking. The Bro Project do sporting events where you can go and talk. There's an organisation called Pizza Pirates where you make, cook and eat pizza while talking. You'll probably be surprised, even just looking closer to home, friends, family, if there's people that you think maybe comfortable talking to and opening up to, you'd probably be quite surprised if you did, the reaction that you might get and how they might be able to maybe understand or assist. But I think if you just find someone or an organisation or a group of people that you feel comfortable with in talking about your problems, because it's not weak to show emotion, it's not weak to say that you're struggling, it's actually really, really strong. And it's a really, really tough thing to do. So I think if you're able to do that, you know, it can be potentially life changing if you do that. So I'd say just try and give something a try.
Top man, thank you.
Good man, thank you. It's okay to talk. Thank you.
I'm one of the facilitators for Andy's Man Club. I joined in February 2021 after my father passed away in October 2020. I've never thought about self-harm, never thought about hurting myself at all, but my mental health was in its lowest state because I just didn't want to talk, didn't want to engage, didn't want to be around people. I'd been off work, and I actually ended up being off work for 8 months. So I was not in a good place. But at AMC, I was taught it was okay to not be okay. It was okay to talk and be honest about my feelings. So although people that know me will say that I've talked all my life, I wasn't talking. I was just saying what people wanted to hear. I was hiding behind a mask. AMC and other groups that I'm involved in helped me learn how to talk about my feelings, my emotions, and to be open and honest. It also helped me at my worst. I ended up on medication, but it helped me to get myself off that with support of the doctors and doing it the right way. But it helped me to explore who I was. So AMC has helped me get through some of the hardest times in my life because unfortunately, whilst we continue to grow and develop and we learn to talk, we still have difficulties that come into our lives. So unfortunately for me, on the 22nd of December 2024, my wife passed away after a short illness. It's the hardest thing that I've ever had to go through, and still is. But the continued support that I get from others at AMC is what makes everything okay. When my dad passed, I was off work for 8 months. When my wife passed, I took 5 days off work because for me it was important to get back and to continue being me. I just want to help that one other person, and if I can do that, then what I've been through is made a little bit easier. If I can make it easier for that one other person. So it's important to talk. It's important as men that we talk, but it's important everybody talks, and I'm not afraid to talk about my journey. I think it's important when you have lived an experience of mental health to offer that to others, to offer help, support and guidance, so that we can make people's lives better, so that we can ensure that we live the best lives possible. So yeah, that's me.
And so that's the end of the video, guys. Firstly, I want to thank Matt, the organiser of the event. Another phenomenal event from him. I mean, some great footballing played. Activate under-10s won there, age division and Tamerton under-9s won there. Some great football played and definitely some talented young footballers out there on the day. And I did also want to thank the two charities for obviously doing what they do. Andy's Man's Club and Team Michaela. I think it's absolutely phenomenal work what they both do. All the links down below for one set of footprints. Andy's Man's Club and Team Michaela are going to be down below, so please check them out. Do remember, a problem shared is a problem half. My inbox is down below for my Instagram. If you ever are feeling a bit low, message me, and if not me, message someone else. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please check out the links below. And we're going to end the video on a bit of a different note. It's not going to be me talking. We're going to end it on the best wishes that Team Michaela have produced. What a phenomenal charity. Thank you.